After the recent Oval Office meeting between President Donald Trump of the United States of America and President Cyril Ramaphosa of South Africa, there's a lot that's been said about the Oval Office meeting. Now, South Africa has a massive problem, and what they need to take away from this meeting is the problem that they need to fix with utmost urgency. South Africa is a country I have visited many times. It's a country I have looked at investing in several times. Now, I'm non-political. I have never witnessed nor seen any evidence of genocide. And again, I'm strictly business, non-political. So genocide and that topic aside, I'm going to focus on the business perspective. Beautiful country with hard-working, amazing people, but riddled with crime. South Africa has a population of about 62 million people. Of that population, about 27,000 people are murdered senselessly every single year. Put that in perspective. Over 75 murders a day. China, with a population of about 1.4 billion people, has about maybe 8,000, less than 8,000 murders reported a year. The United States of America, with a population of 300 million people, has about 21,000 murders a year. South Africa is undoubtedly the murder capital of the world. And the sad thing is most of those murders go unsolved and people get out of prison scot-free because South Africa has a corruption problem, which is evident from the top government officials. Absolutely plenty record of that. So corruption and crime of pandemic proportions. And South Africa needs to fix that. And I hope the president of South Africa takes away from this meeting that he has a serious crisis on his hand that he needs to deal with urgently. You know, you look at El Salvador. President Bukele changed the trajectory of crime in that country within a few months. So it's a problem that can be solved. But obviously, the president of South Africa and his government don't want to solve the problem. The crime is horrendous. Now, I just touched on murder. There's carjackings, there's house burglaries, there's robberies. There's so much that goes on. It is absolutely scary. And I will never invest in South Africa because of the crime. So if you're a business person like me that's considered investing in South Africa, I would encourage you to think again. If you're a tourist that's planning on visiting South Africa, I would encourage you to think again, because the crime is serious, and sadly, a lot of it goes unpunished. You know, it's as if your life is not valued, which is sad. South Africa, again, beautiful country, hardworking, beautiful people, but the crime is of pandemic proportions. And President Cyril Ramaphosa, take away from that Oval Office meeting that you have a crisis of crime on your hand, and your crime needs to be solved. Crime and corruption, pandemic proportions. Be careful if you're thinking of investing or visiting South Africa, because sadly, it's as if life doesn't matter.